game. I forgot about how.
Yeah, it
90s
is.
It really is. Oh, crud! I lost one. They also break like eggs, which is the really worrying thing. Way cool. Uh-oh, better stop dancing and actually start juggling some more dogs.
Peter Puppy gets around. He's a bit of a ladies' man.
Apparently.
I'm just more surprised Peter doesn't actually turn into his dog form and just go get the puppies himself, but...
I mean,
gameplay!
That would be efficient.
It'd also be efficient not to have so many of these damn stages, because they last a while, too.
Oh, they do. These are the longest... Damn it, longest stages in the game. Or they feel like it, anyways.
Okay, that's because it's just one screen, just going back and forth.
I just wish there was, like, maybe a counter to see how many you had to rescue. It's like you have to rescue this many, but you can only screw up 4 times.
Well, you gotta keep in mind, even if you drop that bomb as well, then you have to, like, redo the set. Like, the bomb does damage to you, and then I forget how long you have to wait before he'll even throw another one. Let's get this continue. I didn't even remember they threw out continues.
Way cool.
This game says the human's fantastic, but the way the system works, it seems kind of arbitrary. Like, they don't do health for bosses, or like... Oh, in a weird health system, I guess. I don't know.
There's like a preset amount of damage for whatever gun you're using, and like,
yeah.
At least in the first game, I think Whip did double damage at least.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Part of me wants to show off Transformed Peter Puppy. Part of me does not want to lose that health.
It'll probably happen.
It'll probably
happen.
Are there 4 parts or 5 to each one? I don't remember. Oh, there was only 4.
Well done.
If this game lasts much longer, we'll see it, because the later rounds get absurd.
Gaming Clone 17 months in a row, and Hentai Spider 4 months in a row. Thank you for subbing. Here's your egg.
You will give me an egg.
Oh, Jim is a blind cave salamander.
Yep, this part.
So now we get to fly. Oh man, we're not gonna get to the game show portion. Actually, we're technically at time. Actually, we can probably make it to the game show portion, and then we have to
just
stop.
the game show portion at least. Yeah. This part's fun.
Whoa.
So Jim is inside this blind cave salamander suit, and now it lets him swim through this. Is this confirmed to be a body? I don't even remember.
Oh. I don't know.
Way cool.
But either way, there are bumpers everywhere, and a bunch of enemies. And the idea is you have to fly, or float through, whatever you want to call it. And you want to pick up all the little earthworms that are just kind of floating around, because they give you extra rounds in the game show. So you're gonna see me going out of the way a little bit for some of these.
And you want the game show. Game show's like the best part of this game. It's pretty on.
It's pretty high up there, yeah.
Is the game show like actually like trivia about the show itself, or just?
No. Oh, you've never seen it, have you?
No, I have not.
Oh, you're in for a treat, dude.
I really wish I actually had the screen share for you right now. I feel like I might do that when we get to that point.
Okie dokie.
Just so you can experience the game show part of Earthworm Jim too. Can I get that without getting hit? Nope. Oh yeah, you can't touch the walls in case you weren't aware.
It's kind of sad, like, you know, seeing like cartoons that you really love and they have video games, and sometimes the video games of those cartoons that you love just suck. And then there are just the rare treasures that are like, hey, yeah, this cartoon I like it and it has a really good game. I don't know.
You
It's
didn't
just
Sorry, you mean you didn't like Mortal Kombat the cartoon?
Oh, great. I don't know, man. Like, Tiny Toon
Okay.
Adventure had a couple pretty good video games.
Yeah, that's right.
what was. I remember there was that one. Oh, God. Which one was it? I'm trying to think. I just remember I played this one game, but I remembered I loved the hell out of the cartoon, but I just can't remember it to save my life. What was it? It wasn't Bonkers.
Can you remember anything about it?
I just remember it had the most stupidest jump ever. It's like a BS jump. Like I couldn't make it to save my life.
That's a lot of games.
Yeah, you did not narrow it down even remotely with that sentence.
Was it Ninja Gaiden? I know Ninja Gaiden had a cartoon.
I would watch a Ninja Gaiden cartoon because it would just be Ryu falling into pits all the time.
That'd be
He's
pretty.
Right.
being chased by birds this whole time, and it's just like it's like a Roadrunner type bird, and you're just like, why is this happening?
Why? I'm a ninja, damn it.
Groovy.
I want to say, I think it was that Itchy and Scratchy cartoon game.
Oh yeah, I forgot that existed.
Uh-huh.
There is an Itchy and Scratchy video game for the Super Nintendo.
And that sucked. And I hated it.
I heard it was terrible. Most of those games for the Simpsons games for the Super Nintendo kind of suck. To be fair.
But yet the Simpsons arcade is so good. But it's hard
I
as
love-
balls,
It's
but
'cause
it's so
It was
good.
also a different company that made it. It was
Seems
Konami
like it was
compared
awesome.
to Acclaim.
You know that one company that is going downhill right now?
Oh, Konami. I was
Konami?
gonna say Acclaim
Yeah.
went away many moons
Yeah.
ago.
Oh no. I'm talking about the other company.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of sad about it, but at the same time, I don't know.
I don't know,
Oh,
man.
actually, speaking of Konami, did you hear about that one game that's like a PT?
Allison Road?
Yes, that is legitimately scary.
What game?
That looks pretty cool. It's a developer who is inspired by PT to make an actual game. It's called Allison Road. Looks pretty cool.
Interesting. I hadn't heard of this.
Yeah, there's alpha footage out there. It's like it's like 50 minutes, and I don't. From what they explained in the game, sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
From what the article said is that the game is you play as a character who's trying to survive 5 nights in this one house, and I don't and the and
5 nights at PT. Is that what you're telling me?
yeah, basically that's. That President did say it kind of was like a mix of Five Nights at Freddy and PT. But the trailer is this guy who wakes up having no memory and is trying to fight Aspen, and just all this crazy shit starts happening in the house.
Interesting.
And the way they used the graphics, I can't remember the details, but it was like this pre-rendered settings or something like that. I can't
It looks
remember.
gorgeous.
Oh yeah, but God, the ending of that video actually made me jump just a bit. I was like, "Huh."
It's actually legitimately creepy. Like I don't get affected by jump scares, which is why I laughed at Five Nights at Freddy. But this one was actually legitimately creepy. It builds tension a lot and looks pretty good.
Especially like near the end. It's like, ugh.
Dude, Gex, what's up with all the jump scares in Arkham Knight? Like, did you bump into any of those or what? You'll just start like ziplining up to a building, then suddenly like someone will just scream at your face. You're like, what the fuck?
It's. How do
I know it probably gives away something, so I'm not gonna. I don't know.
Well, the best way I could say it, you'll understand it.
Yeah.
When later down in the game,
I have
you'll
a feeling what
understand
you're
it.
telling me is gonna completely sync up with what I think is gonna happen in this game.
Mhm.
All right. Gex.
Yes.
I want you to look at this. Can you see it?
Give
It's
me one
loading.
minute. Yeah. Okay,
There you
I
go.
can see it.
All right. Welcome to the game show.
Okay.
Here's your host, Giant head with one eye.
What the hell?
Phrase your response in the form of a question. Yes, no, or maybe.
Also, you're grinding up worms to make the questions.
No. Oh, that's not the answer. I thought it was no. Or was it probably maybe? Usually the dumb answer is the correct answer. What color is Jim's red gun? Blue, green, or yellow? Oh, it was
Green?
actually green. Shit. I picked
Yeah, I
yellow
thought it was
because I picked yellow
I thought it
because
was
of the blaster. What is Doc Duodenum's favorite cheese? Camembert, Gouda. Doc Duodenum is lactose intolerant.
Isn't it like...
He actually was not the lactose intolerant. I'm doing
Oh, wow.
terrible.
Oh.
In what year did the Battle of Hamstrings take place?
B.
101 DM.
Yep.
So only one I'm probably gonna get right at this rate.
Oh, no, Midge's last night. Yep. Oh, no.
Does Jim have a piranha in his aquarium? A, B, or both A and B?
What?
Both A and B. How many legs does a shark have? As many as it wants. Don't be stupid. Tally ho.
Just tally ho.
As many as it wants.
Oh.
Yep. Of course. Yeah, because it eats them all.
What is the meaning of life? Ask Brian. 42 or 42? It is the number 42.
Yep. I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Neither do I.
And your point would be...
The answer is right. It's wrong.
The right answer is
And-
wrong, and the rest don't make sense.
Just pick that one.
That
Or
was
is that
the
the
correct
right-
answer, actually.
Yep, sounds about right.
What exactly is a mojo? A really
It's a
big
giant-
copy, a tiny Elvis, a command, as in mojo own lawn.
I was about to say it was a green monkey that has a giant super brain, but apparently that's not
fuck,
the answer.
it was probably the Elvis one. What is Princess What's Her Name's real name? What's her name? Hey you or Chip Buddy?
Hey, you!
Oh, actually, I think that one was actually correct, and what's her name was actually the right answer. Can you rub your stomach and pat your head? Yes, no, yes, but Simon didn't say.
Simon didn't say.
That's
Oh,
not the
that-
right answer.
You didn't get Midge's... You didn't get how Jim spells his name.
I know. I'm sad on that one. That's my favorite because it's just
Yeah.
his name backwards.
Yep, Midge. That's how Jim spells his own name.
That was a game show.
And now you can play Simon Says. And the more you get, the farther along you get, the better items you get. But this also kind of takes a while, so I might just screw up after like the fifth one. So I don't remember which one actually signifies like what items you get. If you do the whole sequence, you get a bunch of items.
You get this broken gun game. You've already won the game if you get it all right.
Yeah, I'll stop here. Alright, loser! That got me at least a chip buddy.
Tender.
Tender. And now we break out of our blind cave salamander suit. And we go to the next stage, the only way we know how. Or not.
Whoa! Whoa!
A replacement.
We gotta get that taxi.
Whoa.
Taxi!
Wow, was this Throne Controllers leaked? God, what I should do is actually put that minigame on there. Like, can you actually answer any of these questions?
Oh my gosh.
Loser, you're a loser. And then there's this stage where you have to take this bomb to the end of the stage, but you can also accidentally blow it up.
Oh yeah, this part.
This stage is actually kind of cool, but you get the main problem is these fat guys like being catapulted at you. You gotta flick them off. The whole stage is kind of crazy, but let's go to the cookie. Or actually, no, can't even go to the cookie because we're playing a Halo 3 ODST next.
Indeed.
All right, so that's it for Earthworm Jim 2. Since we had a 1% rule, we're going to go to break, and when we come back, Gex's game he's been trying to get us to play for a year is finally happening. We're going to be playing Halo 3 ODST on the Xbox 360.
I wonder how fast that will get impeached.
What day is Storm Controllers at Camp Bravo?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
is this even the same game anymore? The stages, I think that's probably the weirdest of all the stages, to be honest. Like, the most far and away from, like, the main game. Although the balloon one's also kind of weird.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go set up the game in the Xbox. I don't even know if the Xbox is hooked up. I'm gonna go find out.
Okay.
Oh, chat. Question time again. Also, I'm linking the Allison Road trailer in chat if people want to see it, because it is actually legit good. From what I've seen of it, it looks like an actual. It looks like a spiritual successor to PT, which I'm kind of happy about.
It really is. Like, I'm really impressed with, like, in terms of the graphics and stuff, because it looks really realistic.
No, the game looks gorgeous. I'm not gonna.
Oh yeah.
Definitely gonna say that. Which kind of helps because it's just one environment that they just have to render. So and they just kind of do a lot with it.
Oh yeah. But if like this game actually does go through and stuff like that, I'm really curious to see what the story would be like. If it actually is gonna possibly, if it's shit, I'm trying to think. Like if it has like a very, like probably a story that maybe PT had into Silent Hills. I don't know.
Who would win in a fight between all the people in the car right now? Iffy. I'm the biggest of all of them, but John can also fight. So can I. So I don't know. Can't really say about that. What's that top list of good Tom? That is us at Paris Prime about a year and a half ago, and just us making a really dumb short video on my phone. Favorite Wild Wing sauce? Wow. What's the one? Honey barbecue.
I don't have any.
I am not going to Otakon, and I don't think you're not either, Gex, are you?
No.
Okay, I think so.
I don't think I'll be even able to go to PAX Prime this year.
I'm not. I even got into the queue after when the tickets got put back on sale, and I didn't even buy tickets because they're too damn expensive. How do you Battletoads? You play it a shit ton. Eventually get good at it. Link to the GIF at the top left. I do not have a link to that. That was one Tom made. I have my own version, but it's not on a website. I just kind of downloaded it. I just kind of made it in a GIF maker. Who is best wrestler? My favorite's The Undertaker. I'm not gonna say he's the best wrestler, but he's my favorite.
I don't watch WWE.
Earthworm Gum or Shovel Blade? Shovel Knight.
Control 3000. Oh,
How do you physics? You don't. The universe does.
Yep. You just learn how to understand it. Worst convention experience. Ooh.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Okay, let me think here. Probably. I probably said that PAX East that we went to with it was me, you, and Hunter. Because I suddenly, like, the first night we were there, I got a cramp in my leg that would not go away. So I went up and just walked around Boston for like 4 hours, at like 4 in the morning, because I could not fall asleep.
Well, so was that the reason why I heard all of a sudden like somebody left the room and was like?
Yeah, no, that was me, because my leg would not stop hurting, so I just went for a walk, because it was like, there's no reason for me to just stand here.
Oh my god. Jaxter K-Head, can you ask John if he checked his P.O. box? Okay.
Okay, what's that?
If you could turn off gravity, would you? Hell no.
No. How do I walk? One foot in front of the other.
Jackson K-Head, opinions on rare replays. That's a really good deal. 30...
It's a very good deal.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And it's at this. Go ahead.
So if you haven't played this game before, you don't own them. Great deal, and it's a great way to play them.
Yeah, especially now, it's probably going to be the cheapest way to play Conker's Bad Fur Day and any other rare games without actually trying to find the actual consoles.
Yeah, Conker's Bad Fur Day. Fuck. Good lord.
Opinions on Metroid Prime Federation Force. I absolutely hate the fact of how big of a backlash that game got. I am going to give it an open mind. Like, I really am going to see if it's actually worth it. Because who knows, it might actually be good. I think it's just the fact that people are just PO because it has Metroid Prime's name on it. And it's like, guys, look, it looks fun. I mean, who knows? It may be fun, it may suck, but oh well. Opinions in Ryu on Smash. I think he's fine. Actually been able to play him. I'm kind of glad they actually stuck to his Street Fighter 2 moveset. That was actually really cool. But it's just interesting. It's one of those characters like, we have a basic formula for a character and the greatest structure of him. We'll just transfer that over to Smash and we'll call it good. Perfect. Would you ever race Battletoads? I suck at Battletoads.
Yes, I would, because I can beat the game.
Like, I'll admit, I was kind of iffy about Ryu being in Smash, but actually playing it and actually experience it, I'm like, okay, I'm fine with it now. Oh well. How do you guys become friends with John? We met I met him at a convention.
I originally met him on a Skype call randomly, and then I got to know him at a convention. Have either played TF2? I've played a lot of TF2. I've not played 1800 hours, but I've played about 500. But I ever played Co-Commentators? Yeah, I'd play it. I don't think I'd beat it, unless the other person was really freaking good. How has your life been since the last time it was midnight? Not bad. Went to bed, slept a lot.
I worked a 4th of July thing. I didn't get home till like 2 in the morning, and then I got home. Yeah, it was pretty fine.
Paradox? No, people love the Prime series. It's considered one of the best ever. They just kind of don't like that Federation is called a Prime game.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I love the Metroid Prime series, I wasn't one of those like, sign a petition to get it removed. It's like, no, I'm gonna try it. Why not?
I mean, it's being done by Next Level Games. They've done some really good stuff.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's just one of those, I think just people just got PO because it wasn't the Metroid Prime they want, or it has Metroid Prime's name on it. But it's like one of those, give it a try first. But I don't know, that's just me. I mean, I'm really curious to see how about the Zelda one, though. The what was it called? Tri-Heroes?
Triforce Heroes.
Yeah, that looks fun.
I played it. It's interesting. It's gonna be a little bit harder to get used to than Four Swords, because you have free range of motion, which also includes for like shooting arrows and stuff.
Now, is this true though? In the top player, like the person on top of the totem, they can't aim. It's the guy on the bottom who does all the aiming.
You are correct. The person in the middle can do absolutely nothing except for like press like the little taunts and cheers. The person on bottom controls the movement and where the person's aiming, and the top person just fires.
Paradox? Well, that's what we were saying, is that we're not hating on it. We're gonna give it a chance. That's what that's what happened with a lot of other people.
Oh yeah, I mean, especially when there was a petition going up. I'm like, really?
Is Jake
go ahead.
Is Jake ever gonna finish Four Swords? Probably now that he's back in the States. At some point, but
it's probably gonna take a while for that to happen, I imagine.
Yeah, because he has to get all of those guys all together.
Alright.
Did you guys see the Kickstarter that had the F-Zero car in it?
Oh yeah, Zero Gravity?
Yep.
They want 100,000 for that game.
Yeah. And they already canned it.
Did they?
What?
Yep. Okay, so there was a Kickstarter. It was going to be an F-Zero, I want to say an F-Zero spiritual sequel or successor, or literally a clone. But the developers had a prototype, and it had Blue Falcon as their prototype car. It looked really good. It looked really promising. And they were just asking for this much. Well, apparently, a lot of F-Zero fans were pissed off about that. And the guy who was doing it decided to cancel the project.
Wait, why were they upset?
Because it was F-Zero. if that makes sense. Or they
That
did,
makes
or it
no
was. Let me go find the tweet, but because he explains it. But I was like, really? I thought it would be fun.
Are you sure the Kickstarter's still up for it?
I got a Twitter from the guy who had his own Twitter. Like, he tweeted it out. Maybe he hasn't took it down yet.
Maybe.
Thoughts on Silent Hills? Really, really sad it's gone because that looked really, really promising.
I know. Oh.
All right.
It's so good.
Let's get back to this for a sec. We got 2 new subs, or resubs rather. Meds 98194, 4 months in a row, and Troll 30,000 for 13 months in a row. Thank you both for subbing. Here's your egg.
You will give me an egg.
And let's read a couple quick donations before we get to ODST. This one comes to us from no username. Cambot. Hey John, glad to hear that you had a good time at E3, and sorry to hear that your remaining wisdom teeth are gonna get pulled in the future. I know how it feels, as I've had all 4 of my wisdom teeth removed a few years ago. Eesh, sorry, dude. I just wanted to remind you that you forgot to tell us some stories from MomoCon last stream. Anyway, hope the stream goes well tonight and that your tooth doesn't become too sore. Yes, thank you for making Tom wear yoga pants for his next Wii Fit stream. Those yoga pants are amazing, by the way. I saw him when he linked them on stream. Oh my god.
Also, someone asked if you checked a P.O. box recently.
I checked it a couple days ago. I did get one package from... Oh my god, I can never remember your username, dude. I'm sorry. You tweet me all the time. I feel so bad. Do I see a tweet from you recently? No, I don't. Fuck. Maybe if I see your name in chat. If I see your name in chat, maybe...
Here's the Kickstarter that I was talking about.
But yeah, no, I did get a package, so those will get thrown in at some point to the list. And I apologize for not tweeting you back about it. I think I even... No, I put your letter with the other ones. Damn it. Damn it, I am not really doing very well with this thing. Oh, right, this is Metroid's 30th anniversary. That's why people were also upset. Or
yeah.
It was like a year after or something like that. I also missed Anastra 7 months in a row. Eckenstubel 6 months in a row. And Renegade Llama 12 months in a row. Thank you all for subbing. Here's your egg.
You will give me an egg.
What? That makes no...
What's up?
Sorry, are you sure this is the actual thing, Gex? Because it's like got like no followers. Okay, I'm confused. It says he's live on Kickstarter now, and then like 9 hours later they cancel the project. What? That's what he claims at least. But the Kickstarter's still up. Okay, I'm confused. Whatever.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like, this makes no sense.
That might be a fake Twitter account.
I don't know. Because I checked it. It's one connected to the Kickstarter.
Whatever. Andy TCG just subscribed.
Andy TCG, Andy Trading Card Game. Thank you for subbing. Here's your egg.
You will give me an egg.
Yeah, that Zero Gravity AX thing is still up. But it's only got like 1,000 pounds out of its 115,000 pound goal. So it's actually asking for more like 200,000, 250,000 US.
But it looks really promising. Like, please, can we have it?
They probably should not have shown something copywritten like the Blue Falcon. That was probably a bad idea.
Oh, it said it'll be deleted soon. Okay, so that is canceled. I didn't see that.
That was probably not smart of them. Where were we?
Donations.
I'm trying to find whichever one we're at. There it is. Hey John, Ark here. Check your Twitch inbox. Great to finally have another stream to enjoy, especially since the upcoming week looks to be hell for me. Check your Twitch inbox. I always have a great time at your streams, and it helps to take my mind off stuff like my crappy job. Check your Twitch inbox. Even if you have to end early tonight, the time you've streamed already has been great. Check your inbox from about 2 months ago. Thanks again for the great stream from Mark. Oh yeah, have you checked your Twitch inbox lately? Subtle, like a rock. Subtle like a rock.
Ooh, Jimmick? I do not even want to try and pronounce that.
Umjaquita! Thank you for subbing. Here's your egg.
You will give me an egg.
That is the best I'm going to be able to say that. Without just, like, phonetically sounding it out. I like how Ark also posted in the chat, check your Twitch inbox. Just driving that point home.
Wait, was it? I thought it was the people who made Burnout were gonna make.
No, that was actually for Nintendo, and that was supposed to be for the Wii U back at launch, and that never happened because they were working on Most Wanted at the time, I think.
Yeah.
Beta Knight donates and says, "Thanks for the streams, John. I haven't been able to make one in a while, but I'm happy to be back. Also, hello to Luca and the whole gang." Alright, one more and we'll jump the game. Because we were way behind on this one. The Xbox was not set up. It was actually still packed in the Throw controller suitcase, so I had to hook it up.
Of course.
I mean, I didn't need to use it, so. Yep. Legacy of Altered, thank you for subbing. Here's your egg.
You will give me an egg.
Jeremy donates and says, "Hey John, I just subbed, but have another $1. It's been a while since we last chatted, but regardless, having wisdom teeth sucks. But getting yours removed happens with no issues. Will be nice, so we'll see how it goes." All right. Slow going at it today. Halo 3 ODST. Gex, your game finally happened. How do you feel?
Yay!
Oh, wow, it actually worked first try. Dude, really? That's kind of incredible.
So, yay! So, unfortunately, I would ask if I could join, but I don't have gold, so whatever.
I also don't have the Xbox connected online right now anyway, so.
Okay, so that's fine. Whatever difficulty you want.
I'll just do it on normal, because
okay.
As fun as Legendary is.
Oh, you want to talk about Legendary? Wait till you do the achievement hunting for this.
Oh boy.
All right, time for some awesome cutscenes.
Of course they did.
Let's see how loud
It's
this
Earth.
is.
Better late than never. How about you show some respect, Romeo? Just
Oh
saying.
yeah.
No
fucking-
audio?
No, they left it for us.
What? You're saying no audio.
Hang on for a sec.
You know the music. Time to dance.
There's Nathan Fillion. Also, no, there's definitely audio, because even
there we go,
XSplit is
never mind.
flashing saying there's audio.
Okay, the people would figure on the chat for like a second.
No, there's audio. I could
Replacements?
hear it.
This many years into the war? Who isn't?
At least they listen.
To me. And they're not gonna like what they hear.
Orders are orders.
Come on, Veronica. What could be more important than that carrier?
My orders. And Buck, call me Captain.
I forgot his name was Buck.
I'll pass on that dance.
Yep.
But you can't show me where to sit.
Now, what the hell kind of armor was she wearing?
Dunno, Mickey. I wasn't looking at her gear. Seriously?
Well, gotta be close quarters.
Exactly.
Second to last. Right next to mine.
Cozy. You gonna tell us her name, Gunny?
Ms. Naval Intelligence. Our new boss.
Oh, brother.
So check your mouths, find your chairs, and get set for a combat drop.
Man, it feels
What
like
the
we've
hell
been
am I
playing Halo
supposed to
for
do with
hours.
this
When's the
inside
next
a
game?
Covenant ship?
We haven't played it yet. Oh.
Wake up, Buttercup.
Relax, rookie. He don't mean nothing. Besides, now's one of those times. Pays to be the strong, silent type.
Somewhat at the time, this was... So, little fun story and fun trivias about this game. So originally this was actually supposed to be DLC, but because of how huge the project was, they decided to make it a full-fledged game.
I'm gonna find out way up here. Troopers, we are green and very, very mean.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh, my hands are slightly floating. No, they're not. Oh, or else, right, forgot there's gonna be nasty delay on this one.
I take it back.
Mhm.
Navy got its butt kicked. Hey, Romeo.
Do I missed? I did get your package. Sorry, that was you I was referring to. I just couldn't remember what your actual Twitter handle was.
Captain, 15 clicks off the deck.
Stand by to adjust trajectory. On my mark.
What'd she just say?
Mark.
For those who are curious, this takes place between
We're way
Halo
off
2.
course,
We're heading exactly where I need to go.
but we're gonna miss the carrier.
Wow, when does gameplay actually happen?
Just set off a nuke?
No.
Right after you
Carrier's
crash.
going to jump. It's a slip-space rupture. Ignition.
EMP, losing power. They popped their chutes. We're going in hard.
Yeah, you hold that door. Johnster, thank you for... I'm glad this is your first stream. I'm sorry it's the one where I'm not 100%, but hopefully you like Halo, apparently. Because based on the chat, they're already impeaching, so...
I kind of figured.
Cardian Joker, thanks for 17 months. Huge rig.
You will give me an egg.
I believe I also missed Trevor Blade, 4 months, and Chibi Chan, 12 months.
You will give me an egg.
Is ODST in the Master Chief Collection yet? Oh yeah, I got a code for it, so it definitely is.
Yeah, I was about to say, they should offer it for free.
Do I miss... I do like the figure. The only problem is I bought the same figure myself the week before I got your package because they just sell them at EB Games. But I will gladly have 2 of them, and they will fight to the death.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Numaba City, aka 6 hours after your drop. You are unconscious for that time. This has a very interesting history. This is, I do believe, one of the first Halo games where it was kind of like a little bit of an open world, because you don't go in a certain order for missions. You can actually go in different types of orders. And of course, this was also introduced to 2 silenced guns: the silenced SMG and I do believe the silenced pistol. And it does go back to traditional Halo 1 days, to where you don't sit around and heal. You actually have to find a health pack.
Really?
Yep. Go over to your right. There should be a waypoint that will show up to show you your health pack.
It sure ain't.
Should be that little screen right there. Your health's been restored.
Would I like to repeat health training? No. God, no.
Yeah, so essentially, you don't really have shields. You are literally based on... you're pretty much going off Halo 1 logic without shields. Is the best way to describe it.
Yeah, they're right. We're missing the Fibbage music.
No, yeah.
I know,
Part of me wants to put that in. Can't dual wield, damn.
Yeah, unfortunately, dual wielding is out of this game.
It feels like a bit like a step back.
Well, you got to take in mind they don't have the mark armor. That's
you don't need armor to hold a second gun. That's what your other hand is for.
They're going off that logic, I guess. I don't know. This is sci-fi. They could probably have some things like, oh yeah, we'll just put a chip in it to where it will make you learn how to use a dual wield gun. I don't know. It is a step back, but like I said, this was originally supposed to be DLC. But because of how huge the game was, they originally wanted to sell this game for $30, but Microsoft said no, and they sold it for $60.
Jeez.
Yeah, and to be honest, like, Bungie had reasonable saying why it should be just only $30, because like I said, this was supposed to be DLC.
I think the real question is Grunt birthday party in this game? Because I want my confetti when I blow up a Grunt's head.
Shoot, let me think. I think it's only in firefight mode.
That's disappointing. I'm gonna knock this thing over.
Go for it.
You can do it!
You can do it!
Never mind,
do it!
I broke it and shoved it into a wall.
Just do it!
You haven't met the supercomputer yet. How do you mean it?
Keep in mind, Halo 3 ODST comes with all of the multiplayer of Halo 3. I always found that really funny that they did that.
Oh, yeah. At the time, if you pre-ordered it, you got the rest of the Mythic map pack. And all the skulls that were hidden on those multiplayer maps.
Oh, yeah. But it came with the multiplayer otherwise.
Yep. And they did the same thing with Halo Wars.
Did I take a wrong turn?
Go back to the middle of the plaza.
Mm-hmm.
You need to go meet the supercomputer.
I got distracted by shooting those grunts.
No, that's fine. I think in order
Also,
for the
there are no waypoints, which also kind of surprised me. Usually, the Halo's pretty trigger happy about waypoints.
You, like I said, this is like the first time they're doing somewhat of a semi-open world. So certain things may not pop up unless like a certain event has been met. Because I know for a fact, in order for the supercomputer to pop his waypoint up, you need to clear the area. One thing too that was really nice at the time was with night vision on, you can it will highlight where the enemies are.
There he is, in road.
It's a really fun open world game, and it's kind of like a different from the Halo genre itself, like the ones that are used to from Halos 1 and 2.
Comms camera. No, the multiplayer is still completely broken on Master Chief Collection.
Oh yeah.
Is it still? My God.
They know about the fix, and they're not going to.
Best part is that pistol is actually overpowered.
It's a Magnum?
Yep. One shot, one kill.
Oh, that's good to know.
If you aim for the head, that is.
Well.
And also the cool thing is at the time too, they also gave you like the achievement status bar that you see that usually pops up. That kind of gives you a hint of like saying how many more you need to go in order to get the certain achievements. I think was a really nice touch.
You are separated from your ODST squad. Thank you, game.
You don't say, game.
Now it's something to find Superintendent.
Find the telephone. Should be right behind you.
Yep.
Now, one thing about ODST, about the side quests, and it's kind of part of the achievements, is finding all the audio logs. And that has a very interesting story, because that actually tells about how Numbas City came to be.
I was gonna say I wasn't paying attention. Was there something I had to... Oh, there's a map.
You found the map!
Yay!
I'm the map, How does that song go?
I'm the map, I'm the map. That's literally it. You just keep going on. This is a huge map, by the way.
I've noticed.
Welcome to Proton John's LP of Halo 3 ODST featuring Psychotic Jax.
Duke Nukem Forever looks great!
Right? So the beacon that's there, that's where the last ODST member squad was located.
Wow, this is drastically different from Halo 3.
Yep.
I don't know how to feel about this, to be honest.
Well, what are your thoughts so far?
So far, very slow.
Okay. That was like one of the kind of issues I kind of had as well at the beginning, was the kind of the tutorial, quote unquote, it felt a little bit long. Also, ammo drop is not very kind.
Starting to notice that. Yeah, a lot of people are saying they're bored.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Does anything exciting happen if I get to this next waypoint?
You will switch. You will switch points of view. You will be playing as Buck, and throughout this whole game, you will be playing through the different ODST team members, and each ODS team members has a different type of style gun. One has a rocket launcher. One has a sniper rifle. Buck, I do believe. No, he doesn't have the shotgun.
Buck, I think, has the BR. Based on the Halo 5 stuff I've seen. I think that's what he has.
Doorknob, Halo and Metroid are nothing alike, really. They're completely two different styles of game.
Yeah, like not even close.
Yeah, so I don't know what your friend is talking about. I mean, it's a first-person shooter with aliens, but that's about it.
Yeah. So this is kind of a little bit BS. They don't tell you about this, but you need to look real closely at certain doors. If they lit up green, then you can walk through them. Should be that one. It's kind of a little bit of an exploration as this. This game also has an exploration as well.
Now I know why people said like, this game is so different. Holy cow.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, was this game $60? I thought it was $30.
Bungie wanted to sell it for $30.
Oh.
Microsoft said no.
That makes sense, I guess. It's a Halo game. They knew the fans would just eat it up no matter what.
Yep. And I also know for a fact, if you pre-ordered this game as well, and got the... Was it the Legendary Edition of this game? You got two special things. One, you would got a custom Halo 3 ODST Xbox 360 controller. And you got
No, I think those were sold separately.
No, I got the bundle.
Oh, okay. I must be thinking of Halo Wars.
No, yeah, that's Halo Wars. ODST, and also you got a code that would allow you to play as Sergeant Johnson in Firefight. But there are two things I hate about this game. Fuck the Vidmaster achievements, and one particular other achievement as well. It wasn't the Legendary Run, which, by the way, is in this game.
Great.
Oh, and you'll love it.
Of course it's in this game.
Where is it? Go upstairs. There should be an upstairs somewhere. Nope.
There are no stairs. There they are. There are stairs.
You found the stairs.
I did it.
Yay.
You're looking for... I think you are looking for a helmet.
Right now I'm following blood.
Like I said, this... In terms of the atmosphere for this game, it's really good. It's completely different, but it kind of... The more you're play the game, you feel very immersed in it,
This feels a lot more like something I'd be enjoying on my own than streaming. I'm getting that vibe from it.
Yeah, absolutely, very absolutely.
Seems all right, but like I said, probably not good for stream.
Yeah, this would be something for you to enjoy. Now we just use Splatoon and Fibbage's music.
I mean, what?
Now we need Splatoon's music or Fibbage music. Then we can watch you play this game. Like I said, it's not for everyone, and I understand that. Right there. If you want to, John, you can switch games out.
Yeah, I'll wait for this cutscene to end.
Okay.
Cutscenes!
Don't slap the Halo name on it if it's so different.
Name, Gunny?
I don't agree with that. Like,
Naval
you could have quite different games and still have it be the same franchise.
Mm-hmm.
So check your mouths.
But the problem is this game actually is canon to the whole Halo timeline.
Yeah, apparently like this has like a lot of like back.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And especially now with Halo 5 coming out, with like all these characters being in that.
Yep. What does ODST stand for? Orbital Drop Shock Trooper.
Hang on, we're playing as Nathan Fillion.
Time for Radical Rex.
Oh my god.
Original soundtrack.
You still with me, Buck?
Yeah. Give me a sec.
I hit pretty hard. My head won't open. How about yours?
Works great.
Right. When you get done fooling around,
Buck, ladies and gentlemen.
Did I do something wrong? Because the only thing I regret about you and me, not knowing you were a spook when we first met. I would have been a lot less charming.
That's what I missed most about you, Buck. Where your mouth was always a little faster than your brain.
God, I don't think the Halo games had this much talking.
We both agreed to end it.
Like I said, this
That
is a
was
very,
years ago,
it's very
Veronica.
different
I'm a
from
little
what you usually play from
on it.
Halos 1, 2, and 3.
Details. Must have met a lot of other saps since then.
Oh,
Why
that's
didn't
right,
you
Buck
think
has the
so far?
AR.
First, you're the best soldier I know, and second,
His name is Buck, and he likes to party.
would you ask me in the morning?
I remember not getting an answer.
God, there's a movie I haven't watched in
Say
ages.
again, Buck?
Oh, Kill Bill. Yeah, that was on
said
TV like a
stay
year
put.
ago, I think.
I'm on
somewhere.
my way.
We missed our LZ. This grid is packed with Covenant. Be careful.
I appreciate the concern.
Oh man, actual
And remember,
gameplay.
the rest of us are dead.
Look at that sweet picture, Nathan Fillion. I'm done, and I have a feeling everyone else is, especially considering we lost 100 people.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right, save and quit. No impeach. This is cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. This isn't not the most conductive to.
The only
force-cooking.
thing would be just for firefight, because that's usually also one of the big things about ODST as well, was also the introduction of firefight, which is a lot of fun. But God, the VidMaster achievement on that is ridiculous. That's where your Grunza Party Skull is, by the way.
Y'all got shit taste in games. Don't impeach the one good Halo game.
The chat is getting salty.
Oh man,
Yeah.
everyone's still salty ever like Splatfest. Everyone's just been salty, period.
Oh yeah,
Oh
that
my-
was so funny. That was so funny to listen to on Twitter.
Dude,
It is kind of silly. It's like, oh, you guys won in victories, but you lost because of popularity.
and you know what? If dogs lost, it'd be the exact same thing. The exact same thing. Like I said, it's
Rewarding cheese. Thanks for 17 months. Here's your egg.
You will give me an egg.
like I said, it's a different game, but I think it makes up for the characters, the environments, and a lot of new things. It's not like the usual Halo that people have played, but I really recommend giving this a shot. And that's my 2 cents.
All right. Da-da-da-da. Let's go to the cookie. You guys have game suggestions you want to throw in this time around?
I do. Zone of the Enders, The Fist of Mars for the Game Boy Advance.
The strategy game?
That's the one. It's the last one in the GBA. Zone of Enders, The Fist of Mars.
Yeah. So you want the strategy game?
Sure.
You know it's a strategy game, right? And not like an action game like the other Zone of the Enders?
Oh.
I'm asking if you know this.
No. I literally was looking through the backlog and seeing which one sounds interesting. I was like, ooh.
Zone of the Enders, The Fist of Mars is basically Fire Emblem, but with mechs, and there's like action sequences when you fight.
Then skip
Like
me for this
it's
round.
allowed. It's allowed. I can put it
Oh.
on there. I told you that RPGs are allowed tonight, but
Oh.
I'm just warning you in case you didn't know. It's not like Zone of the Enders 1 or 2. It's a strategy game.
Okay. I'll skip. Yeah, go ahead. Put it in.
You gonna leave
Why
it in?
not?
All right.
Yeah, why
Zone
not?
of the Enders, The Fist of Mars. Is it Fist of Mars?
Yeah.
Zone of the Enders for the GBA. Okay, head.
My choice. Shadow Warrior for Steam.
Shadow Warrior for Steam.
For those who don't, sorry.
Go ahead.
For those who don't know, it's a first-person shooter style action adventure game that is mainly you being a badass samurai who spouts like 80s one-liners and cuts up demons.
All right, so we've got those 2 games and the following 5 games. And I think next round we'll throw back in Mystery. Buster Bros for the Game Boy. The Great Circus Mystery, starring Mickey and Minnie for the Super Nintendo.
That actually popped up. That is amazing.
What's up?
The Great Circus Mystery, starring Mickey and Minnie.
Yeah, it's come up before, I think, or one of them has.
Oh yeah, I did. We played that. Did we? No, we played the NES version.
No, I think. Oh, actually, I think you're right. I don't think. I don't think we've played this one.
Yeah, because remember, it was more like NES graphics.
That's the sequel to the Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse.
It's the second one that Capcom made out of the Magical Quest series. Altered Beast for the Sega Genesis.
Ooh.
Damn.
For everyone who's like shitting on the Mickey minigame, it's actually legit good. So.
Oh,
yeah,
it is.
I've got like personal like feelings associated to it, so which I've talked about before. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the Fighting Edition for the Super Nintendo.
Oh yes, that one.
That's the one with the animation of Zed, right? At the end saying, "Do you want to continue?" Huh?
Yes. I think we've streamed it like long time ago.
You did with Jake and one other person. I think it was John. Yeah, because it was John. Because you guys after that played Wheel of Fortune.
And last game for this round of Cookie is Lego Lord of the Rings for the Xbox 360.
Okay.
The surprising thing, the Lego games are actually fun. Not gonna lie, they are actually really fun.
All right, I'm curious to see what the hell is gonna be it.
I'm guessing based on the chat. We'll see.
Go Power Rangers.
Go click on Danny Enigma's link in the chat, and that's how you vote to see what game we play next.
I knew it.
Yeah, nuts. Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote for that actually. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the Fighting Edition. 33% of the vote. Great Circus Mystery, starring Mickey and Minnie Mouse. 27% second place. Third place, Shadow Warrior on Steam. Fourth place, Lego Lord of the Rings, Xbox 360. Altered Beast, 8% of the vote at 5th place. Zone of the Enders, Fist of Mars, 6th place with now 5% of the vote. Buster Bros has 9 votes in total, 10 votes in total with 2% of the vote out of 650.
Yeah, and Shadow Warrior is probably not gonna come up until it's a slow cookie because it's not that well-known game, but people who play it love it. It was a lot of fun.
I heard Shadow Warrior was a good time. Kind of like a resurgence of old game, kind of like how Wolfenstein: The New Order was.
Yeah, kind of, but it actually played like an old game instead of like Wolfenstein, kind of, where it was just more of a modern military shooter with some spins on it.
Meanwhile, Great Circus Mystery is in the lead, 31% of the vote. Power Rangers is actually tied with it, or not? Yeah, actually they are 4 votes apart.
Ooh.
Changed around a little bit. I'm gonna hit that minute and a half on the timer. I've got to keep paying attention to this game. Damn it. Every time I open my phone, it's like a mobile game pops up. It's like, why aren't you playing me?
Hey, you got more Bitcoins. Why don't you play more, pal?
I started playing Final Fantasy Record Keeper. It's actually pretty fun.
Oh yeah, it is funny. It is great. Yeah. Also, they announced Shadow Warrior 2 at E3, which is awesome.
Really? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, they announced this stuff. It's gonna be multiplayer and have semi-open world.
Cool.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Just to get one of the slogans for the Shadow Warrior is "You got Wang," because the main character's last name is Wang.
Right, I remember that. All right, right now, oh my god, it might be another 1% rule. Oh my god, are you serious?
No.
Great Circus Mystery and Power Rangers: The Fighting Edition are neck and neck right now, 8 votes apart out of 829. 1% rule is dumb. Well, if it's dumb, then maybe like make sure to push to get one of the games not be 1% rule. 25 seconds left. We put 1% rule in the first place because people were complaining when this happened. So we put it in, and it happens like maybe once a stream, not even. So the fact that we're about to have our second one is kind of ridiculous. 10 seconds. My God, they were tied.